Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to episode 12 of our Let's Play series House Flipper 2. In today's video, I think we are going to visit our cabin. It was always a goal of ours to eventually have that timber house, and I think we're going to have enough money here after this episode to be able to officially buy it and start moving in. We have no offers yet currently on our modern beach house yet, but again, I think that's because we haven't found the right client yet. So let's go ahead here and do another job out in the woods. And after we've done that, hopefully we'll have enough capital to purchase our cabin and keep on renovating. This one, the cabin, we are not going to sell. Just looking at some of the properties here, I think I like this big pyramid style house. It's really neat and I haven't seen anything like this in person before, so let's give it a go. Cleaning up after the flood. Oh no. Dear Mr. PC, my house was flooded. The entire first floor was ruined, and I need someone to clean up the mess and replace the damaged furniture. Okay, alright, so that's unfortunate. Maybe there's damage just beyond the furniture, like to the structure of the house, kind of like that one video we did the front patio in. But we'll see. I have no idea how it was even possible. The company designing the house assured me that the spot was carefully chosen by environmental specialists. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, even if you're the best, there's still flaws in the logic. I thought that meant it was safe from these sort of natural disasters. I hope you're able to make the first floor look like there was never any water damage to begin with, and hopefully I won't need this kind of help from you in the future. Best regards, Leon Ortez. Well, Mr. Ortez, we're going to see what we can do here. It's a real shame that his house flooded. You know, my aunt and uncle's house flooded their basement, and it is a nightmare when it does happen. My parents' house flooded too, so that was super unfortunate. Looks like, however, that he does have some kind of a tree that's blasted through the front. So this must have been a really serious flood. As far as it goes with the house, though, taking a look at it from an outside perspective here, this is a gorgeous property, and I really do like that balcony on the top. So take a look on the side here. Oh, you can walk straight up the roof. Whoa. We're going to be very careful here. See so far. Well, that's kind of neat. They got like a hops farm growing over there. We're going to carefully make our way back down. Whoa. Okay. Take a look on the inside. Front entrance. Go over here. We got a bedroom. Oh my goodness. The flood damage is horrible. Go over here. Like the office area is all blasted out. Is there any lighting in here? I gotta remember to keep trying to turn on these lights so everybody can kind of see a little bit better. Yeah, that's not good. Look at these lights. Going into the main living room area. The kitchen is nice, and this... Oh, the bathroom's destroyed. Where is the lights for the kitchen? Ooh, perhaps over here? That's the lights for the outside. A ton of lights in here. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, ouch. The flood left a whole bunch of mud, a whole bunch of trees. The outdoor patio furniture is destroyed. If we go upstairs, you can see the aesthetic that they were trying to achieve. It's nice that they still have their master bathroom, light on, and master bedroom clean, safe. Some benefits here to having everything on the second floor. Walk out to this patio here. Gorgeous patio. Okay, well, I think we know what we have to do here, and we've got a lot to do, so perhaps we start with the exterior of the house and work our way in. I think that's probably for the best. Gonna just sell all these trees and anything damaged here. We're gonna go ahead and clean up some of these spots. Luckily we leveled up are cleaning pretty well, so that way we can kind of clean up all these spots here relatively quickly. Do what we can for these guys. Okay, that's everything out in the back. And then we can redo their patio furniture, which I'm thinking we do. Couch right here. 2 chairs. That looks pretty good. Actually, a lot of room over here. I'm gonna balance this out and put, there we go, 2 chairs like that and a table and a couch. Seems a little bit more appropriate. Okay, all right, well then let's go ahead in here. There's a lot of work to be done in here, so I think we're gonna just hit it head on. No sense in dancing around it. Blood. Hopefully up some of this big mess here. It is really unfortunate that, you know, like everything that is hit in the flood is pretty much lost cause. A lot of the time you can't even redo any of this shelving or anything on the ground over here. Some garbage. Ooh. Grab as much as we can. It looks like that's all the garbage. Close that up. Make our way out. Do they have a garbage bin? They do have a garbage bin. Excellent. Bob and weave our way through here. Okay, we're going to close that to the outside because we have the outside accomplished. Let's go ahead here. Oh, I wonder if I can just spray everything. This might save us a lot of time later. Ooh. I say we just get straight to it. There's 120 stains we need to clean here. Poor guys. Everything helps. Everything helps. And I tell you what, the spray bottle for scrubbing is fantastic. Truly a good quality of life. I'm gonna get a lot of this mess out here. Once we get all this cleaned up, we're gonna come back around with the vacuum and grab all these little bits and bobs on the ground here. Get all that. Looks good. The walls here. Good. Yep. All right. Cleaning up the kitchen looks good. You know, I'm wondering if the kitchen is not just the kitchen and it's actually the whole hallway and everything combined. Oh, you see how the objectives changed? I don't think it's the case. We're still going to hit all this as much as possible. Forgot about the island here. Okay. So that is all of that. And then we're going to go ahead and vacuum up the pieces of broken furniture. That looks pretty good. Over here. Because we're missing some vacuuming. Ah, right here. Okay. Now let's get these windows. Big windows. This is really going to clean up the space quite a bit. My favorite, if you guys have ever seen it, there's a British comedy show called the IT Crowd, and oops, there's a whole running joke on an episode about how he's not a window cleaner. He works in IT, and so eventually the topic comes up, and he is a window cleaner per se, because he only works with Windows, not Mac or Linux. And it's kind of funny, you know, if you're a tech guy, or you just like British comedies in general, IT Crowd and Black Books are like top of the line for the almost like The Office subtle humor. Um, it's a nice show to just turn on before bed and chill out a little bit. And so is YouTube. Watch a lot of these videos. The videos I do record, and the whole reason I'm playing this series in general here is because my wife was like, "Oh, that game looks awesome," and I've always wanted to play it, and I see it, and she gets home from work, and bam, let's turn something on to fall asleep to. And sure enough, it turns out to get to be the videos we record. So I make sure to do an extra special job and put out some quality content for her to enjoy when she gets home from work. The table right there, I think that looks good. I'm not totally sold on where this couch is at right now, but change that second here. 4 bar stools. Coffee table. Okay, so I'm thinking we actually probably do want to put this up against the wall here. I wonder if there's like a rule for how far off a table or, you know, a couch should be from an entertainment system. Because I'm always under the impression that, you know, as long as you can walk through it, it's good. But I think there's another way. Like probably some precise measurements that are taken into account when people design houses. Not sure though. Plant stand. Oh, that's kind of neat. Where do we put the plant stand? Maybe underneath the stairs is good. I like that. I feel like I should use that in more stuff. Adds a nice quality. Ooh. Those look awesome. I really like those actually. See if we can't adjust this table. It's gotta be this way. It really does. Good news is with this kind of table here, normally I would do side by side, but this is, there's so much room in this space that you can really put them out like that, and it doesn't feel like it's taking up too much of the room. And like that. And I know they didn't ask for it, but I'm going to duplicate. There's always a little bit of extra spending. I want to throw one of these on the dining room table as well. I think that looks good. Okay. We've definitely recovered that from the flood that had originally happened. We're going to go ahead and hit the bathroom here next. I just kind of want to work my way from one side of the house to the other. And in my mind, this is the best way to accomplish that. Go ahead and give this a spick and span, a little elbow grease. Clean this up for them pretty nicely. Yeah. Oh, you can't really see the stains on black, but good thing we have the scanner. Interesting. Oh, the door. Okay. Now, what do we need in here? It wants us to have a soap dispenser, is fair. A trash bin is also fair, and a toilet brush. I'm gonna drop right there, and that kind of covers that up. I like that. it's tough. The way that they have these doors set up is you really can't like walk through the hallway. I'm a big fan of not having the doors swing open into tighter spaces. However, in this situation where there's like a door here and the bed is already right there, it is really difficult to kind of accomplish what you're looking for without minimizing the space. I feel like that door does not work with that bed. Maybe we can put the bed in a different location and rotate the door, giving way to the door opening in a different direction, but we'll see. Get some of this cleaned up here. It's not actually flagging these as stains. That all cleaned up. We're good. Okay, so that is the hallway. Yeah, gonna need a new dresser here. White on white. Very interesting choice. That's centered. Okay. So let's see here. They want us to sell 3 more things. What are those 3? Ah. Logs. Got some logs. And they want us to buy some lighting. Ooh. What kind of lighting is this? Path lighting. Ooh, okay. So let's do the classy to keep it on one side of the house. 1, 2. Ooh. That look good? I feel like that looks alright. What more are we missing? Got a big old explanation point. Ah, 2 more stains. Well, now I'm curious. Where? Oh, here's one. Okay, and I bet you the other one's, yep, right here. Nice. Okay, now we can go in and start doing what we were meant to do. Clean up this bedroom here. Get all the trash out of here. Start cleaning the floor. Definitely helping out these people big time. Blood damage, I feel like, is a little bit harder to take care of this in real life than it is in the game, but it's kind of nice and it's very satisfying to clean it up like this. Make moves quick. Get these windows here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Awesome. And this one. First time I was ever cleaning a window, I didn't know you had to hold down the mouse button, so it was curious when I was like, why am I sliding this across the ground and nothing is happening? Question. I am not allowed, I don't think, to move that. Okay. Nope. So it's gotta be like modern nightstands. I like it. I'm with it. Got some lampshades here. Ooh. That more centered. That looks good. Then we have a dresser, which I'm going to drop over here in the corner. That takes up a lot of space, actually. We don't have that luxury. So I'm going to throw this. No, I mean, it's got to tuck in there as tightly as possible. There's a big plant pot, which is nice. I'm going to definitely put that in the corner. Add a little bit more. Yeah, perfect. And then for these planter pots, want one on there. And oh, but it wants one more as well. Okay. Yeah, these little guys are but it didn't give us a plant to put in it, so I am going to nope, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna get the little succulents. They're cool. over here, and this one right here. I feel like if I put them in the exact same spot, it's a little too symmetrical. Oh, that looks good. Gosh. Alright, well, that's where it's gone. Bedroom looks a lot nicer than it did before, that is for sure. We'll close that up, and I think we're moving on into our last... Oh, that won't even close. Last room here. Let's garbage out of here so we can close the door. Excellent. A couple more pieces of trash hanging around here. Okay. Go ahead and sell all the broken stuff. Oh boy, lots of books. Hopefully we don't have to put so many books on shelves. There we go. Clean this. Very nice. Yeah, it is just extremely satisfying to be able to see these walls come up clean. The windows. Boop. Got a beautiful view outside of here. My goodness. This is why I really want that cabin house or the timber lofts or pretty much anything on this side of town if we can buy it. Because it is just beautiful. There's not a care in the world. You're in this space. Can't remember where the desk was, but I'm gonna put it right here. Got a desk lamp. Oh man, that is just wicked cool, isn't it? We got those in our bathroom over at the at our main house here. What's an alarm clock? Man, they really do have some kind of interesting modern stuff. Himalayan box. An armchair, which is going to be for the book reading. And office chair. Oh, what is that? That's a little unfortunate. There we go. Got a big plant. I think this corner needs some life to it, and I think that corner does as well. Ah. I see. Okay. Well... You know what? One of these is going on here. Oh yeah. Big one. I like the orchid. Little flower pot. And what kind of flowers do we want to put in here? I still want to do... That's too big. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Do a little something like... Ooh. Very nice. And I want to duplicate... Oh, no. Okay, that's okay. Use... There we go. That right there. Then we're going to hit duplicate and drop one of these right here. It's just a must. I mean, there's so much space over there that would really benefit from having a flower. Cool. I like that. Looks good. Looks good. Now we just got this last little area over here. Perfect. More garbage. And we're pretty much done with this space. No more stains. No stains behind the door. By the sideboard and a bookcase. Okay. Well, bookcase has got to go there, and then this got to go here. Awesome. They have what they need now, and I think we're pretty much cleaned up and good to go. That's a wrap on this property. Let's see how they feel about it. Oh my goodness. Night and day difference for sure. Well, hopefully this will help them move on from the flood and kind of forget about it. Everything's in the past. New start. 3 stars. All right, let's read this here. Good as new. I mean, this house is new. It got flooded right after we moved in. Oh man. Sorry. That is a disaster. That's rough. Did you ask the design company for an explanation? They said their environmental specialist checked if the house would be endangering the wildlife, not the other way around. That sounds like a cop-out excuse, but I've definitely heard businesses use worse. Anyways, I like the new furniture more. Next time we will go to you first. Yeah, I think they're just covering their own behinds with that answer. We got 145 grand, and I think it has come time we buy the timber house. Let me just take a look at a couple of these as well. These houses in the woods are gorgeous. They are very expensive. I'd love to save up to get one, and we definitely will at some point in time. But when it comes to this timber house right here, that is just an absolute must. This living room is everything I hope for and then some. I don't think we have to knock down any walls for it. The kitchen we can clean up. These bedrooms are just, you know, cozy. It's cozy, and I love the outside. So we're going to go ahead. We are going to buy that. And we are going to go to the house and move in. In case you guys didn't know, I have a dog. His name is Mr. Gremlin, and he is a ham bone. Just laying at my feet right now while we're playing. Let's see here. I love all of this. They have some of those, like these are weeds. They gotta go. But the rest of this looks really solid, and I don't want to get rid of too much of it. They make these look like weeds too, but I don't feel like they all are. We'll just get rid of those as well. And yeah, we got some time. Let's hit this and see what we can come up with. We'll go ahead and clean up the property. I want to leave the trees. I like trees. Probably going to plant a couple more trees on this property. The wood is all in great condition. The house has got some interesting shingle choices going on, but nothing we can't handle. I just want to figure out if we can find the exact siding that they do have, which we should be able to now with this duplicate tool. And we'll be set up and good to go. These bins. There we go. Second. All of this has got to go. Awesome. Big one right there. Kind of doing my rounds here, surveying. Looks good. Take a look back in our little rubbery here. I think that all looks quite nice as well. How about that one? Or that one? But yeah, okay. Looks good. Let's start by hitting these sliding doors and windows here. A little dirty, but nothing we can't put some elbow grease into and kind of clean up. Ooh, we got a perk. Nice. Get way up there. I might have to get a ladder for some of that, but it appears we can hit it. So that's good. Make sure that all looks nice, clean. Ooh. I have to clean that from the inside. Wow. There is a lot of mess here. Holy smokes. Okay, it's alright. A lot of pretty wood underneath. Very easy to see what we have to do and what we haven't done. Question is, what do I want to do with this once we get it cleaned up here? I think we're going to restore the house to its former glory. That's number one first. And then we're going to start kind of putting our own personal flair on it. Because if I had a shed out here like this, I would definitely want some tools. I think I would want to have like a little craft section where I can not only do some of the crafting projects that I want to do, but kind of more car related stuff. I've always wanted a project car. It doesn't need to be anything flashy or expensive, but just to have a space where I could tinker if somebody brought over any kind of vehicle would be awesome. Man, I cannot believe how dirty this is. This is wild. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's neat. A whiteboard or a chalkboard. Nice, very nice. Man, these are some tough spots to clean. Doesn't all want to come up. I guess it is, slowly but surely. There we go. Excellent. Oh, snap. In the window frame as well. Good news is we are going to sell all those windows anyways, because they are busted and we've got better ones we can put in. These tables, though they are kind of disheveled, are kind of nice. They're totally available crafting tables, good space. I like it. I like it. Picasso. Alright. So let's put this basket. Oh, is that basket dirty too? Not sure. Sell that. Let's go ahead and sell our windows here. Easy enough to replace. And then let's move this where I think they were intending to have it anyways. You need a lot of space when you're doing these woodworking projects. To have like a center table for all of that to go is ideal. We're gonna go ahead and sell this one. Grab these and we'll put them back underneath. Oh no. I guess they don't want to go in there. Well, we'll keep a couple of them. There is benefit to having it. Keep tools. Always keep tools. And yep, and then we're gonna grab more of the garbage. Okay. Get the staining. Is that actually coming up? That's interesting. I don't know if there's a way that you're allowed to clean that a little bit better than what I'm doing now, or maybe if I have to go outside. I'm not thinking so. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and sell that doorway too. Now we can kind of pick out our windows that we wanted, which is going to be a darker window. I want the... Where is it at? I think it's this one. That looks good. Very nice. Excellent. Yeah, this space cleaned up very well. If there's any stains just up there on top of this, and for some reason that's not wanting to get where we want it to go. Okay, so let's get a doorway now. Can't remember what door they had. However, if we're out in a shed, I want a door that you're allowed to see into. I like that. I like how that goes straight in. Like that. Cool. Very sharp. We'll come through and paint and kind of turn this into the color that we want a little bit later, but for now, giving it the spit shine that it needs. Take a look. Oh, this... Okay. This is our living room. Let's actually walk around this house just a little bit, starting from the main entrance, right? You walk in, and you have a closet rack for shoes and that sort of thing. A little bench. This is already on the top of my bucket list to go. So that's out of there. Ain't that. We open this up and we have the kitchen. And then you open this up and you have a pantry. Takes us to the stairs. Not bad in here. Bathroom. Bedroom. Another, wait a minute. Hold on a minute here. What is the point of having... This just goes outside, right? Yeah. What is the point of having two bathrooms? One's got a tub in it, the other one doesn't, so maybe this is just like a personal bathroom into this bedroom. Truth be told, I think I want to like knock this door out, make it a wall, and then have it attached into this so that we have almost what would appear like an attached bathroom, but master. Not quite big enough for that, but there's no reason that this shouldn't be, you know, a door entry into that bathroom. Then we're gonna go up the stairs here. Now this is what I'm talking about. This front kind of living room overlook is awesome. I love that. We got another guest bedroom here, and then we have the master bedroom without a bathroom. So if I was living in this house for myself, I would love it if this was the bedroom, like my bedroom, and then this was the bathroom. Walking in your pajamas or naked over to the bathroom is a little bit odd, I will say, but it's your space, so do with it what you will. I think that is a very achievable design. And this book nook area out here, very interesting. Don't know if it makes sense to me. I mean, we'll leave it for right now, but I'm thinking that's probably not gonna stick around for the end design here. And this I just desperately want to turn into a bathroom. There's a lot of options here. Gonna get rid of some of this white trim. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. It's really important to take each step one at a time. Otherwise, you can get kind of lost in the work. So let's go ahead and clean this up. Clear out this space. You know, I don't really mind this furniture being here like this. I think they had a theme going on that was pretty good. Don't know if it's our theme. But we're going to have to redo all this from scratch. Let's go ahead and clear it out. Oh my goodness. Excellent. All that. All the alarm clock. Bare bones, stripping it down. Get all this cleaned. And I think what's going to end up happening here is the wood is great. I love it. I just think we might be able to get away with a different type of wood. Got the log cabin feel. Holy cow. Yeah, and that brick in front of the fireplace is not going to work for us. You see how they did slate right there? I like that, the slate, but why didn't we follow it all the way up? This is going to look good. And again, I can do some off-screen stuff as well, so you guys aren't seeing the whole build process here. And when I run out of money, just know that we'll run into a new mission doing another work project, and then build up the capital, and then we'll come back to the house and see what it turned into. Man. Oof. Cleaning it all. Perfect. A little bit better. Oh, I'm cleaning the coat hanger there. We're gonna get rid of that. And sell this door. And let's see what kind of door we want to put in. Like this wider one. We're gonna change up the wood style here, which actually now is a good time to kind of decide what route we want to go with this place. I really do like that. I think that's a very nice looking wood. Bronze is awesome. I'm not exactly sure what wood that is. We can't do that Brazilian cherry again. Let's see what this says it is. Dark beach. Yep, it's dark. So that is what we're gonna do for this. We're gonna go all dark. It's a nice color wood. It's not so red as the previous wood that we were using. And it looks really sharp. Very modern, very classy. I like that. I want to see it its way. Yeah, see the Brazilian cherry is really red. The dark beach is a little bit more of a brown. And then we got to figure out what we want to do for the side paneling of this house. Make it a modern cabin. Ooh, one more over here. That looks good. We're gonna sell that bench. Oh, wait. Gotta decide which bench we like. Eating. Yeah, something like that. Centered. Oops. And do you see how we have the bronze finish right there? We're gonna do that same bronze. And then we're gonna need to pick like a darker wood because we can't do everything in this color. It's too much if you do it that way. I'm thinking that light cedar is really pretty. Yeah. We need a tertiary color. We have the bronze, we have that. And if we did almost like a white, humor me for a second here, we're just gonna try this. We go raw material slate. Because once we get this foundation laid, it's the same way we did our last house. This is what kind of determines the path that we take forward. I'm gonna move here just for a second. Okay. Then you back down. There. Slate is strong. Oh, you can't actually copy that style. Well, let's still pick the white accented. I want to do something lighter. I don't know if it's white. Could be this marble. Granite's not a bad option. Just want to see what this looks like. Interesting. This is either going to be the wildest, wackiest looking colors you guys have ever seen, or the most modern cabin the world will ever know. But vision comes in all forms. And why suppress the creativity? You know what I'm saying? So, the marble is too much. I need more of a natural stone. I want like a white. Actually, you know what? I lie. If I do striped marble, a gray white wood, like this, that might be what we're trying to go for. It's still wood, right? More gray. Gray. We could do that with a cut pattern, change the size, and then change the color. Oh. think I'm a fan of that. Maybe the pattern isn't quite right, but the color seems to be right. It's like a darker gray that complements the reddish brown. What's going on here? Well, that floor is subject to change anyways, but do they have... Ooh, let's put our perk on here. What did we unlock? Cleaning. Using the cleaner spray quicker than ever. Oh, I can actually like spray as fast as I tap now. That's pretty good. Driftwood. You know, and maybe that's what we'll find out as we're totally off base completely. What if we did like a browner one? Playing around with all styles because the siding on this house is not ideal. We're going to play around with it a little bit, see where we end up. I'm going to cut the video starting here. Let me put the hammer in my hand so I know. Yep, and then when I cut back to this, I'm going to be settled on a design that I think we like. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I think we landed on a design that we're comfortable with. We used the dark beach as our patio and door and trim, and then we painted the roof a black color. Oh, here. We painted the roof a black color. On the trim, you can see there's a little bit of white tucked up underneath there. We can address that later. We do have a slate trim on the base of the house all the way around, and then we have some greenery and some hanging baskets with shutters that I makeshift made, which is just a piece of wood that I turned into kind of a shutter material. So I think that's the vision that we're going to do for the house. I appreciate you all joining the episode, and in the next one, we will figure out how we can convert this around the entirety of the house. I think we're going to start by building the outside of it first. So thank you all for watching. I hope you had a great one. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.